Fly guy in the building. It's your boy Fly Guy coming at you with a Saturday PSA. Now, first of all, I want to give a little update. Last week, I know I had put on Facebook, keep that same energy PSA coming soon. That's not what this is about. I was going to blast somebody in that one, but I was talked off the ledge by somebody. So shout out to that person who talked me off the ledge. I don't ever want anybody to think that I just blast folks on my channel. That's not what I'm about. But I am going to talk about something that I feel is that I've seen a lot lately. And it's about insecurity and insecure people. Actually, it's about insecure people and guarded people. There's two types. There's an insecure and there's the guarded. I'm guarded. Yes, Fly Guy is guarded. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. Now, insecure people, fellas and ladies, this is for everybody. If you're insecure, it has absolutely nothing to do with the other person. It's because of something you went through in the past and you did not get over it yet. Something happened in your past relationship. Oh, somebody told you were ugly. Somebody told you were fat. Somebody told you this. Somebody told you that. They told you that so much that you started to believe it. And then when somebody else comes along, you think, oh, I'm ready to get in a relationship. Boom, insecurity pops up, right? Well, when that pops up, it causes problems because he or she is trying to tell you, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that. And you try to listen to them, but then you start associating them with your past relationship. That's what happens when you start to compare. If you are actually going to work on yourself like you say you are, say you're going to work on yourself, then actually work on yourself. And tell people that are trying to get with you, hey, this is not the time. I'm trying to work on me, myself. I'm not trying to be with somebody while I don't have everything fixed. Now, are you going to be 100% fully fixed? No. That answer is no. You're never going to be fully 100% fixed because there's damage. There's always damage there. It's always going to be there, even though it's covered up all nice and pretty, like you went to a body shop for your emotions. It's not going to be fixed automatically. It's not going to be fixed completely. But if you start to learn, I look good. Shit, I don't care what nobody tell me. I look good. You can't tell me nothing. You got to fight me. You tell me I don't look good. Then, and only then, will your insecurities be fixed. If your man cheated on you, that don't mean the next guy you get with is going to cheat on you. So don't be calling him 24/7 where you at, what you doing, how you doing it. If he's in the bathroom and you talking about take a picture, that's insecure. And that means you don't trust him. If you don't trust him, don't be with him. Fellas, don't call your girl because your girl you were with last before that caused insecurities because she's over here cheating with your best friend. And then maybe she has a best friend, across town, or maybe she's going to go see him and you over here putting GPS on her phone. That means you don't trust her. If you don't trust him, don't be with him. If your insecurity is causing trust issues and doubt, you shouldn't be with that person. You have to learn to deal with yourself, deal with you before you deal with somebody else. Because that insecurity will cause another insecure person because you took your insecurities from your last relationship into the next one. Now, that doesn't mean it has to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be somebody that was an acquaintance, because there is a difference. Remember I showed the difference between acquaintances and friends. That can happen too. It can happen in any kind of buildable human relationship. It can happen anywhere. It can happen with coworkers. It can happen with girlfriend, boyfriend, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin. Any kind of relationship you built with somebody and you take it to your next relationship and you took all those negative things from that relationship to the next one because you didn't work on you, causing you to be insecure. So you are going to put all that on another person, and that entails a problem. Now, When that happens, somebody says, oh, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this or doing that. And then you choose to cut somebody off because of that. Keep that same energy. Tell that person, keep that same energy, because if you start to feel the same way, are they really going to do it? Ask yourself that. Is that insecure person that's telling you, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this, so you cut them off, trying to be respectful of your relationship, and then that person decides when you are uncomfortable, decides, well, you have to deal with it. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Because at the end of the day, that person's probably not going to do it. More than likely, they're going to say, oh, well, you're tripping, blah, 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 blah. So, if they're going to ask you to do something, they should expect you to ask them when you ask the same thing, the same exact thing, same issue, see what they say. And make sure it's a real situation. See what they say. And don't make it an argument, make it a conversation. How are you going to ask me to cut off what I like to do because you're uncomfortable? When I tell you I'm uncomfortable with something, you don't do it. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical, don't you think? But, hey, what can I say? We're all adults here. You're going to do what you want. So protect your assets, protect your relationship, whatever you're going to do. Just remember, keep that same energy. Tell that person to keep that same energy when I don't like something and I want you to do something for me. It's all about respect. Insecurities will also cause things to fly out your mouth that shouldn't fly out your mouth. If you're so insecure that you can't seem to say anything positive when the person's going out, so you're saying all this negative shit just to stay home, you don't need to be with nobody. You need to be by yourself, just like Flyguy is by himself in his apartment, just sitting here chilling, making this video. I'm not insecure. I'm just telling you. I see it all the time. I'm guarded. Now, guarded is a different thing. I told you I'd tell you this. There's two. There's insecure folks, and there's guarded folks. I'm guarded. I'm guarded because of what happened in my past relationships, or past one big time relationship, which was my marriage. Very guarded because of that. Haven't necessarily let it go yet, but I'm learning slowly that not everybody's going to be that way. And I can't expect everybody to be that same person. I can't bring what that person did to me into another relationship. So I'm letting that go. I don't do that anymore. But if I get flashes of that person in another person, oh, you best believe you gone. You walking out the door. You're walking out the door. I'm booting you out the door because I'm just not gonna have it no more. There's a difference. I don't put up with a lot anymore because I did before and it backfired in my face. So, fellas, it's for my guys. Ladies, I'm gonna get you too. Do not put up with crap that you know you ain't gonna deal with later on. Because if you allow it now, it's going to continue. If you allow a behavior now, it's going to continue. Ladies, same thing, but with a little bit of a twist. Don't come at him incorrect. Speak to him. Talk to him. And if he's not willing to listen, then walk away. Don't call him out of his name because that's going to ensue a fight. Speak to him and talk to him correctly. But again, don't let him start habits that he's going to expect for you to deal with later. Put everything on the table when you get there. This is what I expect. This is what I want. This is how I do. This is how I do things. This is how I've been doing things. Are we able to work together? Then the insecurities. Look, I have this happened in my past relationship, but really you shouldn't have to talk about that because you already worked on yourself. In the perfect world, you worked on yourself. You don't have any issue. I should have no issue. You should have no issue with anybody coming to Fly Guy's house because all Fly Guy gonna do is a show. I know you're with that person. I ain't trying to mess with them like that. By the way, fellas, I'm not trying to mess with your girl. I'm not gonna do all that. That's just not me. I'm not. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time to be out here trying to watch my back, look over my shoulder and all that. But just FYI, I'm not going to mess with your girl. Just, you know. So, you shouldn't have a problem with your girl going out to her friend's house, or ladies, you should have a problem with your man going out to his friend's house or a female's house. Hell, if you want to go with him, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, if it's a problem and he's giving you attitude about it, then you might want to look into it a little further. Like, okay, go ahead and go out. Where you going? Oh, well, we're gonna go over here to the fourth quarter. I want to go to the fourth quarter. Why can't I go? Oh, it's just the fellas. Okay. So they're taking their girls? Well, I think so. Well, you know, I don't know. He's making excuses. And then, bam, you catch him out there. He's all over another girl. And then, boom, you have this insecurity. Now, the next person you get with is not the same dude that was at fourth quarter hanging all over another girl that you caught him with and let him have it and then let him go. So don't associate that next person with a flaw that he put on you, that he damaged you with because you didn't go fix it. You cannot compare relationships. The next person isn't going to be the same person that you were with. Because if you're comparing them, the hell, you should have stayed with them. Then you wouldn't have to worry about that insecurity, but you're going to have to sit there and continue to worry about what they're doing. So, in a nutshell, an insecure person, it's not because of the person that they're saying they're insecure about. No. They're insecure because they're dealing with some past relationship issue, or it's a trust issue. One of the two. And remember, there's insecure people and there's guarded people. Which one are you? Well, that's all I got to say about that. I'm Fly Guy, and I'm out.